Today's no different. We're checking out 10 greatest opal cutting moments ever, 16 years of Black Opal Direct. This recommendation came in from Jennifer. I'm assuming you saw my underground city reaction I did to Sly's Live, where they did opal cutting. I can't remember the name of the city. Cooper something. Cooper's, does it start with an N? I can't remember. I know Cooper was in there for sure, though. I learned that opals are really unique to Australia, and it's like where the most opals in the entire world are located in Australia. So, to be completely honest, I'm not even really sure what an opal is. Some type of mineral of some kind. I know that they're beautiful. I've seen them before in a couple of stores, like jewelry stores, but I have no idea how they're made. So, today we're with checking out. Black Opal Direct. New channel. I haven't seen this. I have no idea if anyone's interested in this topic, but I'm interested. So we're checking it out. Smash like button and let's dive in.
In this video, I get to share with you the 10 best cuts.
Oh, by the way, Jennifer, I'm not sure if you're the one that recommended all of these to me. There was like 3 of them. I kind of wanted to do this one first, just an intro so I can see a wide variety of cuts rather than doing one at a time, but maybe we'll check the other ones out at a later date.
Of all time on this YouTube channel, and we go back as far as 10 years. So if you're new to this channel, this is a great opportunity for you to see a little bit of Black Opal Direct history. Enjoy.
Starting in number 10. Now this first one is a pretty recent cut, where we purchased a fossilized opal shell from a miner for $15,000.
$15,000? What? Holy shit. God, it must be nice to be rich. I want to buy something like this for my wife. Buy her like a $15,000 opal.
And as you probably know, this stone cut nothing short of a winner. The profit was outstanding, as it more than doubled its value. A pretty straightforward cut, but inclusions around the skin of the opal had him worried about whether or not they would come out, without losing too much weight. It ended up weighing 7.24 carats, and at $5,000 a carat, resulting in a 20 grand profit.
Shell fossil opal is some of my most favourite types of opal, and when they turn black with colour bars going through them, they can be phenomenal.
Whoa. Oh my God, that's so cool.
Just like this one. I remember my father cutting some very similar stones throughout the years.
The next cut is one that Dad is very fond of, especially because it's a crystal. A simple cut, but still a very stressful one. It was extra special because...
Has anyone ever found crystals in nature? It's one of the coolest things ever. I found them when I've been caving, and when they're just like growing deep inside of the cave. It is, I don't know, it's like an unreal experience when you find crystals in nature. You're just like, what the fuck?
Because he finally got to cut a beautiful crystal just like the one his dad cut in their collection. This ended up being 6.5 carats and worth $30,000.
What?
At number 8 on the list, we have a smaller and more unassuming gem, but wowza, did it cut some gems to remember. What started off as a light opal turned into 2 gorgeous black opals as the color bar was sitting on black potch.
This has got to be like one of the most rewarding, I was going to say hobby, but not, this is his career. One of the most interesting hobbies, if it's a hobby or just a job, like cutting opals and shining them up and just creating beauty like that. That's so cool.
It was exposed as the color bar was taken down to the black. The bright flashing red really popped on the black body tone and made for one heck of a win. 2 top gems resulting in $25,000. Another great addition to the books. The next cut was a very unique one. A friend reached out and asked if my dad could cut a piece of rough that was the nicest opal they had ever mined. Not looking to sell, but to keep as a keepsake. And my gosh, did it cut some crackers. 4 red on black gems worth over $150,000. From one big...
Shut the front door. Did he say $150,000? I've seen a couple of comments from you guys when you're like, we're talking about Australian dollars. I understand when I watch Australian stuff, we're talking about Aussie dollars, but still, really expensive.
It's worth over $150,000. From one big piece of rough, he studied the piece thoroughly before he started and mapped out where each stone would be in the sand-ridden rough. He's extremely proud of how this one turned out and was stoked that the miners were happy with the beautiful gems. For number 6, we have...
I fucking love the earth.
Yet another crystal that will blow your socks off. A straightforward cut from a rub knobby.
Probably blow
this
your
one
wallet
was
out, too.
extra special because this was the first gem that I really got to experience alongside Dad. From the buying to the finished gem,
Ooh, I like
3
this one.
years later in Tucson, I spotted it on a client's hand in a beautiful ring, and it was a great full circle moment. What a beauty. 7.15 carats and worth $25,000.
I remember
That's
seeing
cool.
Saxon's eyes in Tucson when he saw the stone, and I realised he really loved opal too.
At number 5, we've got one that truly kept him on
Whoa.
the edge of his seat the whole way through. What started off as a risky buy from a miner in Lightning Ridge quickly turned into a roller coaster of emotions. The stone looked promising, with a strong colour bar running deep through it, but a hidden web and sand pockets made a real gamble. After slicing it open and taking a chance on the darker potch layer, the risk paid off. What looked like grey, webbed mess turned into 2 stunning black opals with bright green
Jeez.
and blue flagstone and chaff pattern. One of them cleaned up beautifully with no webbing at all, a total redemption cut, and easily one of his favourite turnarounds of all time.
That looks beautiful.
Coming in at number 4, this one
Dude, this one's huge. Holy cow.
That's what she said.
one was nothing short of a roller coaster. From the same parcel as the famous Harlequin stone, this piece had high expectations right from the start. Early signs of colour showed real promise, but deep sand gouges and hidden cracks made it one of the most nerve-wracking cuts yet. What began as a plan to shape a butterfly wing quickly turned into a fight to save the stone
Wow.
as new fractures appeared along the way. After plenty of careful work and a few tense moments, the stone finally revealed an incredible 10.3 carat black opal with vibrant Harlequin pattern. Now known as the Angel Wing, it stands as one of the most spectacular transformations of all, valued at $30,000. Following from the Angel Wing,
God.
the next cut comes from the very same parcel, and it'll go down as one of the greatest moments in Black Opal Direct history. What started
All
off
right, let's
as
see
a
it.
rough shard with uncertain potential quickly revealed flashes of colour that hinted something special. As the layers came down, the pattern began to form. Not any
Look how
pattern,
excited he
but
is.
the unmistakable checkerboard squares of Harlequin Black Opal. Perfectly balanced colour, blocks of green and blue lit up the face of the stone, confirming his hopes spectacularly, weighing 9.92 carats and valued at around $30,000. This gem is an absolute rarity, one of only a handful Harlequin opals he's ever cut. A jaw-dropping result from an unforgettable session.
Unreal.
Number 2 is a true high-stakes opal adventure. This one was one of the riskiest stones my dad has ever cut. A piece of rough packed with sand, potch and colour, with just glimpses of green and blue showing through. Early on, it looked like it might only produce a small stone, but as sand and potch were carefully removed, the colour bar opened up to reveal a stunning orange and red tones, alongside the green and blue. Every
Oh, okay,
step
I was like, I don't see much
tense,
orange.
with the
Let me
risk
see.
of losing colour looming over the entire cut. But
Oh, now you can kinda
patience
see it on the
and
outside.
careful work paid off. In the end, this piece became a magnificent 6.24 carat top gem with cat's eye chaff, flagstone and script patterns. A near perfect N2 body tone and a brightness rating of
Oh, yeah, you
5,
can definitely see the orange
valued
now.
at
Almost like some pink in it, too.
$38,000. This cut turned a high-risk gamble into an unforgettable reward.
What do they like put these in like necklaces and jewelry, I'm assuming? You probably wouldn't just buy the stone. Do they sell it to a jeweler and then they like put it in some type of jewelry, I guess.
Number 1 is a masterclass in turning high-stakes rough opal into a record-breaking gem. This piece of seam opal had colour worth $8,000 to $10,000 a carat, but also sand, potch, and hidden risks that could have ruined the entire cut. Over several hours, careful study, precise slicing, and slow work on the fine wheel revealed incredible colour and pattern underneath. From flagstone
that is
and
some
chaff to
crazy
hints of floral
colors in that.
pattern, by the end, what started as one risky rough transformed into 3 magnificent stones totaling 14 carats. A cushion cut at 8.36 carats, a triangle drop at 2.58 carats, and a smaller drop at 1.36 carats. Together, they valued at around $84,000. This was a rare, high-pressure journey that paid off spectacularly, demonstrating exactly why opal cutting is thrilling as it is rewarding.
Wow. All right.
So there you have it. Those are the 10 best cuts of all time in Black Opal Direct history. So
Black Opal Direct. Oh man, I kind of want to go to this place. Am I like into opal cutting now? This seems, I saw he had some other longer videos, some of them that were like 20, 30 minutes, just cutting like one single piece of stone. I feel like this would be so relaxing. I might put one of these on tonight when I'm cooking dinner and pop open a beer and watch some opal cutting. All right, thanks for the recommendation, you guys. That was really cool. I fucking love doing this, man. It is so awesome being able to see all of the cool shit that people do. It's so fulfilling. All right, getting out of here. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.